Hello and what is up YouTube? My name is Liam Marketix and today I wanna talk about how to get from $0 a month to 10k a month or maybe even more. Alright, so here's a quick agenda. You can pause the video and check it out and then skip to the parts you wanna see or just watch the complete video and yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, the first point I wanna talk about is social proof. That's very important because if you wanna sell something to a model, she needs to see you're legit and not just some scammy geek in your dark room trying to scam her. I think you know what I mean. Yeah. So on the left, I added like a page which I think is pretty good. Um, like you can see here, the page has followers, enough posts and just seems legit. So what would be important to add social proof? First of all, enough followers. I think something around 1,000 to 50,000 followers is pretty good. Then also follow some creators. That's also not bad. Then enough likes. The ratio should be pretty good. And then of course the comments. If you want some legit comments where maybe people like comment which are real and pretty big on Instagram, there are some groups where people, I think you could buy like 40 or 50 comments for pretty cheap and they are from real people and just make everything seem way more legit. And that's it for that part. You could also just buy it from a SMM panel. I will link one in my Discord or in the description. Just check it out there. Then, of course, a website. A website is also pretty important, I think. Some people say it's. I think you could also leave out the website, but it would be better to have one because it's just more professional. And you could also just buy a domain on Namecheap and then link the domain to a Google form where the models could sign up if you don't want to spend the money to build a website. Though you could find people very cheap on Fiverr or Upwork or some other freelancer website. So I would definitely do that. And then of course a business mail. That's also pretty easy. You If you bought the domain on Namecheap, you will just go to your cPanel. In the cPanel you could search for email and then you could just create like contact at your domain name or some other custom mail, which also adds some credibility. And then some things which I think is also very important. Story highlights. They just make the account more legit. Like you can see here, you first of all got lifestyle and then results. Lifestyle is pretty cool because you could post like some club stories. You could also take them from other accounts. And then results. If you already got some models, you could do it like they did it. You will just open the accounts, make a video with your phone, and then refresh and just show like the analytics. So you could prove you're legit, got some models, made some money, and just regularly post some stories because that it shows the people these are real people and not just robots. Yeah, and then of course professional pictures. Um, One thing which I'm not 100% sure on this account because like you can obviously see some pictures are stolen from other creators. Maybe that's not too good because yeah, copyright. And of course at least post 30 pictures, or you could also post less, but I think 30 is pretty good count actually here. But you could, I think if you at least got 12 it's better, but 30 is great, or 40 or even 50. The more posts you got on the account, the more legit it is. Also make sure to not post everything on the same day. Take your time, post everything every 1 or 2 days, and then have like after a month you got like your 30 pictures. And you could also post some reels. Yeah, and in regards to the copyright, which I said before, yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this to be honest, but else you could just go to some no copyright sites and take the pictures from there, or maybe even from your real models if they are fine with that, but some models are not, so I don't know. Yeah, where to find models? That's also a pretty important point. Instagram and Twitter. These I think are the main sites. Instagram is mainly for people. Um, you need to make sure to really be unique because these days models are getting sometimes 10 to 30 DMs every day from agencies. So you really need to be good in what you're doing to sign a model on Instagram. But it's still doable. So try it out. Make some model scout accounts, like, and then just let a VA DM the people, like the girls, every day. Then you for sure will sign a model if you're taking over after he sent the first message and she responded. And Twitter is also very good. And yeah, then Facebook ads. This is also powerful. It could be that it will get pretty expensive, but yeah, if you got the budget, it's no problem. For starters, maybe the other two options are better. Um, but for me personally, from Facebook ads, I got a lot of models from Facebook ads, but there are really some models which are really lazy and don't really know what they're doing. So you really need to be good in like sorting them out. And yeah, then real life acquisition. This is also if you got the balls and maybe already a guy who's in the gym sometimes and is pretty good with talking to girls and not a geek like literally everyone else in this industry. You could do that too. It's working pretty well. You just need to know how. You can go to dating apps. You could maybe even create some business cards. There are so many options, and I think you could do that easily if you know how. Yeah, and then how to sign models. I think it's better starting small than never. I think that's a pretty good sentence because if you just try to sign the biggest creators and instantly on a 50% cut, you can be sure that won't really work. And so I think it's better if you're starting off, you could still target some bigger creators, that's no problem, but then take 20% or something like that. Because in the end, if you're getting 20% and you just need to do the chatting because she already has her TikTok with 300k followers and then Instagram also pretty big and some other marketing channels, then you don't need to do anything for marketing literally. You would just plug in a chatter or multiple chatters. You could also check out the description for that. And then you got everything outsourced. You literally don't need to do anything. You will still boost her income like crazy because most of these models do chat. Some of them don't even chat. And if they're chatting, they mainly chat just with a few people or do it very bad. So there's a lot money lost. And yeah, so better start small with small percentage, sign some bigger models or maybe even smaller models, uh, get some experience. And after you got the experience, you could sign the big models. You could even then tell them, hey, I guarantee you in 2 months you will make at least 10k a month. And until that point, I won't take any cent from you, or maybe even if I don't bring you within 1 month to 10k slash month, then I will give you 500 bucks. These are things which really work. Some of them can't even believe it, but then you really need to know what you're doing. Because if you then don't know what you're doing, yeah, you first of all waste your time, her time, and then also your money. All right. Then how to automate onboarding. Um, First of all, a welcome PDF. This is pretty good because you could write everything down, how everything works in your agency, give her some details about TikTok, Reddit, or whatever marketing stream you're using, and then everything will be easier and you save a lot of time with explaining things. Then instantly collect the login credentials of OnlyFans or all other social medias she's using. Of course, also collect her Gmail or whatever emails connected to the accounts. So you're also protected. At best, change the email. So you got a small backup. Of course, you could always get the account back, but that's just a small thing which I like. And yeah, then a content board, of course. There you will just uh, this or that content she has to make for you, and then give some examples. I think in a later video from me, which I made some weeks ago, I explained you could just go to like these league Telegram groups, take some pictures from models which do the poses how you want them to do her, and then add them into the PDF so she exactly knows how to do it, and also got some examples, which is pretty useful. And then the last step, also adding a manager VA. This could save you a lot of time, but you of course need to make sure the VA is a good guy and not a lazy guy, because first of all you will show him how everything works in your agency, and then slowly uh, give him access to models and always keep an eye on him, of course. But this will make your life way easier, of course. Yeah. And if you're looking for VAs, check out rentyourva.com, just $3.5 an hour, and you will get a vetted and experienced VA, which should help you. Yeah. All right. How to manage your models? That's also a pretty cool point. There are three options in my mind. You could either choose a Telegram channel, which is pretty cool, because if you got your VA in there, then maybe another team member, then yourself, everyone could write something, but it will always be said in the same name. So the model thinks she always gets the messages from one guy, but in the end you're maybe 3 or 4 people. And yeah, then WhatsApp business group. That's also pretty easy. You would just go to a like this SMS panel. I will also link that in the description. Else it's in my Discord. Buy a number in your agency's location, and then create a WhatsApp business account. And from there you will create everything. Pretty easy. Costs like $1 or $2. That's it. And the third option is Basecamp. Most of you probably haven't heard about it. Some people who are using our chatters definitely have, because I'm always using the Basecamp. It's it's very simple, and you could have everything at one place and have a good overview. So I could also recommend that for you. It's fully customizable, and I think it's around $20 a month. Yeah. All right. Then a pretty important point: where to market your models. So I listed you six places to market them. First of all, TikTok. I would recommend everyone to do TikTok. Then Reddit, of course, also pretty simple if you know how. Instagram Reels, of course, that's also powerful. Twitter, that's also something which could be very powerful, especially if you're managing male models. Um, then YouTube Shorts, also very powerful. And dating apps, I think most of you all have heard of them. They are very powerful, but also pretty hard. So if you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend instantly starting off with dating apps. Better start off with the other parts, and if you mastered them, you could continue with dating apps. Yeah. Yeah, and then the chatting part. That's also very important because the most money on OF is made in chatting. So if you don't know how to chat or if you got bad chatters, you're losing a lot of money. And most of the models currently, or some at least, or not with an agency, uh, really suck with chatting or don't even chat, which makes them lose a lot of money. And then you as an agency could get in there, plug in a chatter. You could also check out the description. There you will find the best chatting option and then instantly get your percentage for literally doing nothing. Everything is outsourced and it's just easy money. So make sure to not miss out of that. Yeah, quick summary. RentTVA.com, hire experienced VAs. So if you're looking for some people to outsource your techniques to, RentTVA is definitely the best place to go. You're just paying $3.5 an hour. These guys are already vetted, they know what they're doing, and you could just delegate them some tasks you don't want to do. They will work for you every day, up to 8 hours per day per VA. Could also take multiple, of course. And then chatterservice.com. If you're looking for trained and experienced chatters, check that out. And then most importantly, join the Discord and the Telegram channel because there you will always get the newest updates. You will have all the information there, and most importantly, we got I think 1.7k people in the Discord and around 1,000 people in the Telegram, so you could network with people, help people, or maybe ask some questions and learn some things and just find new business partners. Yeah, and that's basically it with the video. So if you liked the video, I would really like to hear something in the comments. Uh, what you think about the videos. Maybe I forgot something, then you could also let me know. And yeah, for now the mentoring program is closed because we now got 2 people. But probably next month I will open it again. So if you're interested in that, yeah, just check out the Discord. There I will update you all. Alright, thanks for watching. Check out the description. Everything important is there. Bye bye.